What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are here for a night game on the YBL court. This is probably the latest we've ever recorded a game. It's like around 11 o'clock now, I think. But we've had a lot of rain today. The court's a little slick, so we're going to see how it holds up for each of these two teams. I am, as always, Commissioner Miles Wilhelm. I'm with here.
I'm Drew Sursa, as you all know.
Drew Sursa, my sidekick here. Yeah, we're gonna get ready for a big game here today between the Reapers, who are 1-0 on the year. The Reapers have played, 0-1. They've played just one game. It was against my team a week ago to the Aviators. It was one of the best games we've had all year, and we're gonna have a podcast coming out later tonight, and we're gonna go over that game and a whole lot more. So make sure to listen to that. But Reapers, Braden Voss, Alex Gomrich are gonna be the duo today. Braden Voss, obviously the star player, but Alex looked a lot better in last game. And so I'm really excited to see this Reapers team and what they can do here in the second game of the year.
Yeah, Reapers looking really good. You know, Alex took a big step. You know, his efficiency was up there with the best players in the league. But going on to the Pterodactyls, they got a big question mark. Bo Gomrich, he's skyrocketing in the rankings, going up like 12 to 15 spots. So we're going to see if he can lead a team here, going up against one of the best players in the league in Braden Voss.
Yep, so we're super excited. We're going to get to some player interviews next, and then we're going to bring you our second YouTube game of the year. I'm joined here by the star of the Reapers, Braden Voss. Braden, you had a rough loss last game. It was a really, really hard-fought battle that came down to the very end. But I think there's some positive takeaways. What are you going to take away from that game going into your second game of the year against the Pterodactyls?
You know, we played a team that was on from three, on from all over the court. What was wrong with you guys? But anyways, no, we played a good team. We learned what we need to do defensively now to play well, stop teams when we need to stop them. We kind of know what we need to do offensively and where we can exploit teams on the weaknesses.
Yeah, we all noticed, I think, that Alex Gomrich looked a lot better than a lot of people thought in that last game. How are you going to use Alex's size and help him play a bigger role in today's offense?
No, I can't say too much because we're about to play the team. Don't want to give away the scouting report. He is the strongest guy out here, so that's if you guys can take the idea for that. Strength's going to win this game for us.
All right, Braden, good luck, man. Wish you the best out there. Bo, it's a week after opening day, but it is the first time we're going to get a look at the Pterodactyls. What can we expect today?
You know, some high-intensity offense. You know, I don't know about the defense. We'll work on that later in the season, but you know, we're an offensive-heavy team. Just hoping to get some buckets.
Bo, this is the first team we've had where you are the featured player. What kind of role do you need to play today to get this win?
Well, we don't really play roles. We're both star players. We don't play roles. We just kind of do what we want.
All right, Bo, I like to hear that. Good luck today against the Reapers, and we'll see you at game time. All right, we have shot for it. The Reapers will take the ball up top, and we are underway here for the second YouTube game. The Reapers, Alex Gomrich and Braden Voss wearing white, and the Pterodactyls, Bo Gomrich and Bauer Dalkey in gray. Alex takes a shot. That's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Pterodactyls ball up top.
Right away, you can already hear the squeaking of the feet, as I think the wet court might be an issue tonight.
I'm very curious to see what this wet court does. We've played on wet courts before, as you see Bo slides a little bit there. We've played on wet courts before. I feel like it's going to be a lot of three-point shooting because it's the easiest thing to do when you can't really move that well. Chuck up the three ball, and so we'll see which team is better in that aspect tonight. Bauer from three, and the first point of the Pterodactyl season belongs to Bauer Dalkey, who is wearing an Andrew Like jersey. Does not have his jersey. Don't know where it is, but you know what? This works. Braden fakes a shot. Alex is sliding. Braden's going to pull from three, and he connects.
See,
That's what these teams are going to need tonight.
Yeah, if it turns into a three-pointing battle, I would kind of tilt the favor in favor of the Pterodactyls, but wow. It's gonna be
yeah. Bo goes up, no good, way off. Braden for three again. Pulls up, that's off the front of the rim. This court is slick. I don't think anyone thought it was just slick when we were like kind of just looking at it. This is not basketball. This is going to be a three-point contest. Braden loses a hand on the dribble there. Alex for three. That's off.
Alex Gomrich still the only player in the league to not hit a three-pointer this year.
I don't think that's true.
It is true. It is true.
Only player in the
only
league?
player that had not hit a three.
Everyone
who's played.
Oh, it seems that have played. Okay. Bo from three. That's
Bo
way short.
joins Alex Gomrich right
That was going out of bounds. Lucas the ball boy. You can see him there under the basket. He's the ball boy, making sure the ball's not going in the water.
Also the ball boy for the Predators.
Down low, a nice feed. Ferb goes up. He's strong to the rim, but he can't get it to fall. Alex went up strong there. Had a nice look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Odd
Bo
shot
is off.
selection.
Fouls his own board. Out of bounds. Who's that out on?
Reaper's ball. It's Reaper's ball.
Bowers got 4 boards.
Do we go to the Reaper's ball up top?
Bowers 6.
No need for a review there. We can agree on that. Braden drains it.
And that's Braden's signature move. We've all seen it.
Shooting a 3, yeah, I guess. Pterodactyls up top. Bo running point today. Makes a lot of sense. He's got a 6'5" sort of stretch forward on his team. And Bauer's way long. You'll see that happen a lot from Bauer. He's not the most accurate three-point shooter. Braden's not missing, though. Uh-oh. Braden has started off the game on fire.
I think he's 3 for 4, 3 for 5. Great start.
Something like that. I don't know what it is, but he is not missing his shots early on here. And that's, again, like we said, it's going to play a big factor because, as you can see, Bo's trying to put some moves here. He's struggling, but he gets the bucket to go anyway.
Bo's shiftier than most people think. I think the not being able to drive might affect him this game, though.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the step forward Bo takes. We talked about it in the interview. It's out on Alex Gomrick. Curious to see the step forward that Bo takes this year just because, you know, he wasn't the feature guy on his past teams. I don't know. Who was his teammate in the first season?
So he had Andrew Like on his
Andrew
first
Like, that's what
season.
it was.
They missed the playoffs.
And they weren't a very good team.
They missed the playoffs, and then he also had Jimmy
Right in the
Gomrick,
corner.
and they were off to a great start.
Yeah, and they were off to a really good start. We kind of saw, oh, what a play by Alex, using the body there. We kind of saw Bo start to take the step last year with the Otters. They didn't play a ton of games, but we saw him start to morph into a guy that can be a feature player.
100%.
He had that game winner against you guys. Remember that?
I do remember that.
That was in the hype video, actually. That was in the hype video, Bo's game winner. I took that right into the basket. But we saw Bo start to take the step forward, and now I think is like, all right, now it's time to see what you can do. Bauer, another 3. That one's off. Good board from Alex. Alex is going to swing it out to Braden, and Braden's got no one near him. A little short jumper.
Oh.
Gets to go. A nice bounce there from the rim. Very generous towards Braden. Dylan, what's the score?
7-3, I think.
8-3.
Hot start for the Reapers.
The Pterodactyls are struggling right now. Both teams are clearly struggling with this court, but the Reapers have been able to make it work. Braden's been hitting his shots from deep. Bowers is trying to back Alex down. Alex giving him way, but now he's trapped down below in the baseline. A reverse lay, no good. Uh-oh. Alex from 3. Short. Bo will let it go out of bounds. And that'll be the Pterodactyls ball up top.
If they shoot like that and we know it's going out of bounds, can they grab it?
Yes.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps for me, sorry guys.
Yeah. Alex just openly admitted to using profanities on the YouTube video, so.
Braden getting really low here.
Yeah, Braden's trying to, I guess, like, be more in touch with the ground since it's so wet. Bo! Bang! Way downtown. A man in his face.
That's Bauer's second 3 of the game. It's 8-5.
Sorry, not Bo. Bauer. I don't know what I was thinking. They're clearly different in height. I don't know where the mix-up came. Alex is going to win that jump ball every time, but it's always a question mark down low with Alex on those lay-ins.
See, that's the shot he was making against you guys in that game.
That's going to be out of bounds. Thank you, Luke. Luke, that was the play of the game from Luke. Say that thing more. If you obviously can't see it on the video, but there is probably a foot-wide puddle that lays right behind the hoop. Braden, step back, no good. Alex, nice rebound. Good play from Alex. Gets it to Braden for the easy lay-in. Dylan, score.
9-5.
9-5 our score here. The points are going to be the problem there for everyone to get that triple-double.
See, you got to think Ferb's missing a lot of opportunities there when he misses those 2-footers.
Bo? Oh, that was wet. What a shot there from Bo. This game has been at a quicker pace than I thought for how wet the score is.
Both teams are shooting phenomenally.
We've been recording for 6 minutes, and it's 10 to 6. Is that what it is? 9-6. I mean, it's been. Alex just said he had an ear infection. The injury report. I think both Reapers have something underlying right now. Alex, whether Alex's ear infection is actually going to play an impact in this game, and that one's going to come to me. I saved it from going in the grass. Kind of. All right, no, I did a good enough job. I'm really enjoying this nighttime game setting. It's more laid back, I think. Yeah, it's dark, and both teams are just having fun. And Bo is shooting the lights out of the ball. 9-8. The Pterodactyls. just suddenly cut the lead big time. I think it was 9-5 a second ago.
It was.
Braden's going to pull up from the elbow, and it goes.
Friendly
Great
bounce.
shooting. Unbelievable shooting so far.
I mean, this wet game, you needed it. If these teams started off cold, we might have been here for a long time.
We might have been here for a while, but, I mean, both teams seem to be feeling it. Bo looks like the player, I think, so far that we were hoping he'd
I
be.
agree. Wearing the headband, he's got the look.
I know. Get the flow. He's got longer hair than he has in the past.
I like to see Bauer playing more physical.
Yeah,
than he
Bauer's
usually
playing a
does
very
as well.
physical game. I'm impressed to see it from Bauer.
That was straight up
10-9, Dylan?
foul on that.
10-9, yeah. I think Bauer's got 5.
Braden, that shot got blocked. I don't think you were saving that, Alex.
Bauer tipped it anyway.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, Alex, because that was going to...
God, he tipped it. I should have known. He doesn't miss that bad ever.
Sorry if the lighting on this video is a little off. I think it's not that bad, though. I got the flash on the camera. Alex goes up and he lays it in. Oh, yeah. Alex Gomerick. You love to see the physical play from one of the biggest players in the league.
I almost broke my leg.
From 3, that's out of bounds, and it's out of bounds, hit the light. So we have a court light, and you can see the arm kind of extends above the backboard. That is out of bounds. The only players that ever have a problem with the court light being in the field of play is Jimmy.
And his teammate Cal.
Because
Both
Jimmy
hit it in
shoots
the
the
game.
ball about 8 feet above the rim before it comes down. Jimmy has a high arcing shot. Braden from 3, can't get the roll. Good play by Bauer. And Alex can take a second to recover. This is going to leave Bauer open. He's going to try to drive. That one's no good. Braden saves it from going out of bounds. Braden, nice feed. Alex back to Braden. Great offensive ball movement. No good. Bauer with the board. A lot of action right here. Bo thought about the 3. Braden is guarding Bo deep now, but Bo anyway pulls up. No good. Out of bounds.
Still 11-9 Reapers.
11-9 Reapers.
Little fun fact, the spread of this game was Reapers -4, and it's looking like it might go down to the wire.
It could. This has been a great game. We're going to take a break here while they dry the ball off. We'll be right back. We're back. We took a break to dry off the ball. That grass is still very wet. We discussed it briefly in the opening scene, or the opening intro or whatever. We had a crazy storm here today. Large balls of hail. Alex Gomerick
That's a man's bucket.
uses his body.
12-9 Reapers.
As I was saying about this storm, it was hail, lightning, about everything you could ask for. I keep getting interrupted by Bo Gomerick hitting fadeaways. Very impressive game so far. Bo looks awesome out
Bo's one
here.
of the few players that will commonly take mid.
Oh, what a feed! And he can't get the lay-in. Bauer played pretty good defense there. Alex didn't even know he missed it until he saw the ball still in play. Braden with a steal. He keeps it in bounds. That's in bounds. And now they're going to let him shoot a 3, and he's going to connect.
What a sequence.
What a game. This has been awesome.
I believe that's 14-10 now.
I think it's 14-10. This has been an awesome game. Credit to both these teams for playing on this slippery court. No complaints so far. They've just been going at it hard. Both teams won it. Bo from 3 is short, out of bounds. And the Reapers are going to have a chance to take a triple possession lead here if Braden can convert on any bucket here.
You see Bo a lot taking those step-back mid-ranges. You don't see a lot of players in the league do that.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, but he's been making them.
Well, the 1 is kind of a forgotten point, especially in a pickup style basketball game when you play by 2s and 1s. Just because you got to figure the NBA, a 3-pointer is worth 1.5 times the amount as a 2-pointer, whereas here it's twice the amount as a 1-pointer. So it's a forgotten shot, but if you're efficient with it, it's never bad to make your baskets.
Talk about a great shot right there.
Yeah, an efficient shot as Braden just pulled up from 2, a fadeaway.
Little step
Bo
back
tried
there.
to sneak behind him here, but Braden was all over it. Braden's playing an awesome game.
16-10, and the Reapers might be pulling away.
The bucket's no good. Braden was concerned about whether he'd be fully healthy for this game, but there's been no signs of any issues. Alex is way long on the 3, not a traditional 3-point shooter, and he showed it there as Bo chucked that ball straight out of bounds. He almost killed our ball boy.
If the ball's dry, I'm shooting my
If Luke had his head any closer to that ball, he might have fallen back into the puddle.
This game is in danger of slipping away from the Pterodactyls here. They need a good defensive possession.
They do need a possession here. You can still stay in this game here if you get a stop, but Braden's got to pull up from 3. That's off. Good rebound there by Bauer. Now Bo's got to open 3. This would be a big shot if he can connect. No good. Braden with the board. Out to Alex, back down to Braden, and Braden's never going to miss that shot. The Reapers are pulling away.
If it was the opposite way, I might have missed.
17-10 Reapers.
Oh, God.
What a pass, Ferb. What a pass.
It just feels like this game got out of hand.
Yeah, it
in the
doesn't.
blink of an eye.
Doesn't feel like the Pterodactyls are down 7 by how they're playing. They're playing a pretty good game, I'd say, but it's really hard to play defense out here, and it's hard to cover Braden when he's shooting from wherever he wants. Bauer, nice move, doesn't get it to fall. Alex takes a tumble. Braden from 3. No good.
Alex is just slipping and sliding all over the court.
I am so happy with how well the players are taking this. They're having fun with it, and that's what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. It's pick up basketball. We're all friends here. Alex, I'm not gonna call that a crossover. I wouldn't do Bauer like that because obviously it wasn't his fault. But that was one of the best dribble moves I've ever seen Alex make in my entire life. Braden with a fadeaway. Bauer gets the rebound. And no carry there.
No carry.
The consensus is no carry. Bo's gonna drive. No good on the lay-in. Gets the rebound. No good there.
Jake Pollock with the call there.
It's really starting to slip away here now. Braden is going to be open from 3. Gets Bo sliding down to Alex, and he drains it.
Great chemistry from the Reapers.
18-10, and the Pterodactyls
Call game winner. Let me get a chance.
are going to need a miracle.
So you just heard Ferb say he is calling the game winner. So that
I would
be
love to
interesting
see Alex hit a game winner. Bo from 3. And you're never going to win when you're getting those types of bounces. It's an unfortunate bouncer from Bo. He almost did everything he could. Braden tried to do a little spin move. This Braden-Bo matchup has been really fun. I don't know if Alex knows that was not a game winner. I think he thinks that was for the game, and it wasn't. Bauer drains a 3, and it's 18-12. The Bo and Braden matchup has been a lot of fun, I think.
It's been a lot of fun. Bo's clearly hanging with Braden. And, of course, you'd love to see these teams on a non-wet court, but it's still been a great game.
I think this is a game that these two teams need to play again. Although, are they in the conference together?
They are.
Yeah,
they are.
They might only be on each other's schedules once, which would be the only time they play. I definitely think this Pterodactyls team is a tournament team.
100%.
They've looked really good. Braden didn't call a foul. He probably very easily could have. And at this point, I think he's just playing for the end of this game. What do you have score, man? You're the scorekeeper. 18-12? Or 18-12.
Our first foul call of the
Foul
game.
called.
My hands like scratched up the balls over here.
Just leave for a rope.
Braden from 3, off.
3-pointer here can make
A
this a game.
two-pointer makes it close. They're going to kick it out to Bo. Bo has been money from that part of the court, but I guess he needed a guy in his face to knock it down. Braden back down to Alex. Alex goes up way too strong. I guess it's a testament to his size. Bauer gets a board. Bauer elects not to take that 2. Dishes it to Bo, who sort of passes it to Bauer there. That was the most convenient miss you could have had.
It's 18-13.
18-13, 5-point game.
18-13.
No game is ever over in the YBL. So let's hope the Pterodactyls can make this somewhat interesting, because I want to watch a fun game. A steal there. So Bauer's going to have a chance to make this a 2-possession game if he can knock this down. Just off the front of the rim. Bo, nice rebound. He's undersized, but he has that will, and he gets the rebound past Braden there, and now Bo's got it up top. It's kind of hard to see him. He's in that dimly lit part of the court. Bo pulls up in his face.
They just are not getting
No
those
bounce.
bounces.
Out of bounds. Bo's had about two-pointers in the last 2 possessions that very easily could have gone in. And
We'll see. I don't know if you guys know as the viewers, but a lot of times with this rim, if you can hit the front of the rim, it's a friendly rim. You're
It is
going
a
to get
generous
that
rim.
bounce.
Yeah, and Bo just has not gotten that generous bounce tonight. Maybe it's a different game if he does. We're currently drying the ball off. We found another wet part of the court. This is not the official YBL ball. It should be noted. Both teams agreed, and as well as officials, that we're going to play with the older ball just to avoid ruining the new one, because those new basketballs are expensive, believe it or not. Braden with a high arcing shot. Didn't hit anything, because that would be Bauer's ball. I keep calling Bauer, but I don't know what's going on. Bauer's going to drive? Reverse layup, no good.
But that's what you want to see out of
Wow, Bauer's being very physical, though, and I got to give him a lot of credit for it. But, man alive, can he not get a bounce? Braden off the front of the rim. Alex guarded by Bauer. He got the offensive board. A nice little steal there by Bauer, but it's going to go out of bounds. That was saved by Dylan. And Bo with a really poor decision. And Luke, look at our ball boy. Luke is the MVP today, Luke. I love you, man. You look great today.
I will say-
Look at that slide there at the end.
I think the Reapers may have slightly opened the door here as they've kind of gone cold.
Yeah,
as of recent.
and it sort of seems like they're playing off a little bit, although
Yeah.
Braden can kind of lock in and out at will. So
Seems like that might happen here.
if Braden, I feel like at any given point, it's kind of like, all right, I'm going to win this basketball game now. You're not going to like it. But he misses the shot there. He's going to leave Bo open for three. Doesn't want it. He's going to drive. Oh, what a feed.
It's a two-possession game.
That's that varsity basketball player in him. A nice play there. Finds the open man. And we're looking at a two-possession game now. 18-14. They've sort of battled back. It's been a sloppy at times, but a nice feed there by Braden.
There you go, buddy.
And now it's some danger levels here as it's a 3 wins it for the Reapers.
Yeah, I think you're in a must-score spot here, and I'm thinking it's got to be a 2. I don't really know if you can afford to play by ones here when you're down by 5, and you've got a team that's right on just winning. And Bo! Oh, my goodness. Braden for 3 to end it. Money. Braden Voss with the game winner. And the Reapers are in the win column for the first time in 2022. 1-1 with a win over the Pterodactyls. We'll be back in a second with our post-game interviews.
Oh.
Reapers, it's been a week since your last game, but you got your first win today. We noticed the court was a lot wetter than we thought it was. Tell us how it was playing in those conditions and how you were able to power through and get a win over a solid squad in the Pterodactyls.
We couldn't play a lick of defense, I'll tell you that. We couldn't play any defense. It kind of helped our strengths, honestly. We're a good three-point shooting team.
3-point shooting player, but yeah.
No, but it made it a little bit more fun. But playing defense was tough.
Sad game of the week.
We
That's not the quality.
I love it, Alex. That's
Hopefully we
awesome.
won't have to worry about something. Hopefully we won't have to worry about something like that the rest of the year. But.
Yeah, and Ferb, I kind of got a lighthearted question for you. A little two-parter. One, you are the only player not to hit a 3. And
I tried today, though.
While I was doing that, I did hear you saying you were going to hit a game winner, and you didn't do that. Can
Because
you talk on that?
my teammate was open for the win, and I gave him the shot, and he's that good.
Ferb sauce.
5 assists.
Alex,
Ferb's a bitch!
I commented this on the video, and you sort of replied to me. When you shot that fadeaway 3 when it was 8, do you think that was a game winner?
No, I did not.
I don't
wanted to
know.
see-
I think you're lying. I think
No.
Shoot or shoot. That's all. Shoot. Thanks for watching this game. It was a blast. We're gonna go hop in the podcast now. We're gonna Braden, the Reapers are back. They're 1-1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Listen to the podcast.